Hello friends, today in this live stream we will be building a React router project inside which we will be building a Facebook clone. So this is a simple interface design of the facebook.com website. There will be different kinds of pages inside this: login page, register page, profile page, timeline page. So this is not connected to a database. This is not full stack application. This is just the design of Facebook here. I will be showing you how to design various components of Facebook, such as this top bar that you see. This is an input field where you can search all your friends here. So you need to just search for it. And then there is notifications icons, that is all these material icons are there. This is the friends icon, messages icon, and this is the bell icon, notification icon. And then there is this is the timeline here, timeline of post here. Here you can post something here. You can upload a photo, put a tag, location, emotions, and this is a share button. And then there is this list of posts which are shared by people. It will also contain this like button. You can like this, you can see that 10 people like this, you can see that. You can even comment this, and there are different kinds of posts inside this timeline page. So this is a home page. So whenever you open the application, this page will be opened by default here. And inside the sidebar section, you will see this is a nice little menu similar to Facebook that you see here. This is a profile picture, and this is friends, feed, messages, videos, bookmarks, jobs, and show more. And there is the second section which lists all the friends of your account. And then there's the right sidebar section which enlists the online friend section. You will see this is the online friends is indicated by this green indicator, that is, you can see that. So we will all be looking at how to design this inside React.js, and for this specific purpose we will be using the material UI library that you all see. You have seen this library, material UI library, which is a very famous React.js component based library in which you can design awesome little interfaces. So basically it's a paid library, but you can still use it for free if you are releasing your software for community based MIT license. So it's a free based library for development purposes. If you want to use it for production, you just need to give it for $15. You can see this is the pricing here. So it's a tremendous library for designing interfaces in React.js. So this is a profile page, guys. You can see that whenever you land on someone profile page, you can see this is a cover image, this is a profile image, this is the name of the person. Here you can post something here. Again we are using this again this component multiple times in multiple pages. And this is the right side information, the user information, city, from, user friends, like this is the section. And this is again the sidebar, left sidebar section, which is again used inside this profile page. So you can see multiple sections are used in multiple pages. So that's the advantage of using React.js. So you don't need to write duplicate code in duplicate sections. So once you write a component, you can use it inside multiple pages. So that's the advantage of using a framework set or library such as React.js. So this is the timeline page, and then we also have the login page as well, which is this login page. So you can see this is the Facebook login page, very minimalistic design. You can see this is a logo, this is two input fields out there, sign in button, and also there will be a register button, a register page as well. So this is the register page here. You can have four fields out there: name, email, password, and password again, and then there is sign up button. So all these four pages we will design it from scratch, guys, inside this tutorial in this live stream. Firstly there will be this uh, timeline page, then this will be profile page, then the login and the register page. So if you want to download all the source code, guys, you can go to the description of this live stream. I have written a complete blog post on my tutorial website alongside all the instructions. So I have given this link of this full source code. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. And let's start building this from scratch. So first of all, I will go to my projects directory, and here we will be building a new React.js project. So simply we will say the command npx create react app, and here we will say Facebook clone. So now this will create a new React.js project inside. Sorry, here we need to first of all create a new directory which is Facebook clone. So Facebook clone, and then we will npx create react app Facebook clone. So now this will install all the dependencies which are required for this tutorial, which is it will install React DOM. So just wait. Once this process completes, we will begin the development process. In the meanwhile, you can hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. If you're joining it for the very first time, guys, we are building a React.js Facebook clone inside Material UI library. So first of all, hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So now you can see that it is installing all these dependencies. So just wait until it completes. So once it completes, we will install the material library, material icons library and material UI library for React.js for this project. So now guys, it has installed all these dependencies. So cd Facebook clone, and now we will open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So now this is a brand new React.js project, guys. You can see no dependencies are present right here. It has installed the latest React.js version, which is 18, that you all know. And now we need to install the package which is listed here, which is for required for this, which is material UI core. So simply go to command line and simply type this command, which is npm i @material UI / core, and also material UI / icons for the different kinds of icons that you see. So simply install this, and you can see that there is this error which is coming here. So this is coming because this is not compatible with the latest version of you can see that this version is required for React. Simply you need to change these versions. So simply change these React.js versions from 18 to 17 because of the compatibility issues. So I will just change it like this. So now if you execute your command once again, no problem will be occurred, because with the latest version of React.js there is some kind of problem. So you just need to first of all update this by using npm i. So this will install the 17th version, and now install this. So now there will be no problem occurring because we are now using the 17th version of React.js, or the latest version. So now this will install this material library, and it will be listed inside this dependencies section once it installs successfully. In the meantime, guys, you can hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you are watching it for the very first time. So now you can see it has installed it. If you check here, material UI is installed here successfully. And now also, guys, we will be also be needing the React router library for this tutorial. So simply you need to install it, this version, which is 5.2, not the latest version. So simply go to your package.json and simply paste this line, which is React router DOM, and the version is very much important. For 5.2 you need to use this version only for this specific project. So now simply go to your command line and type npm i. So this will install the React router for your application. That's it. So now this is completed. So now run npm start. So it will start your application. So first of all, guys, we need to create a folder called as pages, and inside the pages section folder we will store all the pages. So here we will first of all make the login page. So here we will create a login.jsx file. Inside this we will also create login.css. This will hold the style sheet for the login page. And inside this app.css we don't need anything here, so simply delete all this stuff. Also delete the logo. So here we will simply need to import our React router to basically route the different pages that we have. So here we will import React router. So import here and basically from React router DOM. And here we have different elements that we need to import, which is browser router as router, comma switch operator, which is available inside React router, and the route one. So here we need to simply, if you see, we need to use the, we need to delete this. Instead we need to use the router tag here, and inside this we will use the switch tag, and basically here we will say route and exactly we will match it. So basically if the path is equal to slash, then we will show the home component. And similarly you can put any path of your choice. So if someone goes to slash login, so here we need to show the login component. So simply just put this. So now we need to create this login component, as you all know. So import React from React. So we can simply say const login. So here you can return here something which is login, and you can export this, export default login. And now you can include this component right here inside your app.js. So you can simply say import login from pages login. So for now you can delete the home path because we are only focusing upon the login route here. So now if you open your application, so it is saying that would you like to run the app on another ports. Let me say yes. So it will start the development server. Now you can see localhost 3001. So now nothing will be there here because cannot resolve React DOM client. Let me see. You attempted to import which falls outside of the project source. Let me see. Sorry. We also need to. This is a JSX file, so that's why it is creating a problem. So you need to write the extension as well, which is JSX. So what is saying that login.js, if I open this, oh sorry, we also need the React one, so I forgot to import React. So import React from React. Once again run this npm start. This is the file, guys, inside index.js. Okay, I know what error is taking place here, and let me fix this. So, so basically it is just telling that you need to make this as a export default app. So here we need to go to index.js. So as if you're building a React router project, then you need to do something like this. Let me just paste this code here inside index.js. Let me paste it like this. So now it is compiling it, so just wait. You attempted to import pages login.js which falls outside of the project source directory. Relative imports outside of source are not supported. Oh sorry, we have created this pages directory in the outside of the source folder, that's why it was taking this problem. So here inside your source directory you need to create this pages folder and login, and inside this you need to create this file which is login.jsx. so here import react, so all the files will go inside this source directory, not outside. So that was the problem. So export default login. So here you can return something here. So now you can see inside your app.js no error will take place. Just refresh it now. So once again run this npm start. Module not find, you attempted to import pages which falls outside of the project source directory. What is going on? So let me see. Source pages login.js. So if you're watching it for the very first time guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. Replace switch to routes. Which font of VS Code is this? Basically I'm using uh, there is a theme that I'm using here inside extensions. You can install this various themes out there for Visual Studio Code, that's why. So this is a brand new project here. So why it is saying that this error is taking place? You attempted to import pages login dot, sorry, I think there is some path there. Let me see, import login. So now you can see, so there was an error inside the path. You can see this is now is looking perfect. Cannot resolve React down client. Cannot resolve React down client. Login. So here you need to go to your index.js and simply change it. Can't resolve React DOM client. Let me search for this error, why it is taking place. Can't resolve React DOM client. Issue is React DOM is not installed. When you hit npm React DOM, it gives you the version. Oh sorry, I think we need to install React DOM. So now you can see that it was just a problem of refreshment. You can see compiled successfully. Now you can see there will be no path here because we haven't configured the path here. Inside if you look app.js, we only configured the route for the login page. So if you go to slash login, there will be this text will be there. Slash login, you can now see login is there. So now basically you will build out the login page from scratch. So go to your pages directory, login.jsx, or also need to create login.css for holding the CSS for this login page. So inside this guys, inside this login, we will hold all the styles which will be there inside this login. So first of all, also import login.css, login.css. So now let's get started. So first of all, we will be giving a class name to it of login. So all these classes we will be styling it. So again, we will be giving another class which will be login wrapper. This is login left. So where we have a h3 track. So it will have a class name of login logo. This will be Facebook. And then basically we will have a span tag, login description. So basically here we will simply say click on your picture or add an account like this. So after this we will have another div which will have a class name of login user. So here guys we will be showing two input fields out there. First will be the image. Image will be class name login user image. So this will be present inside. So we will have various images guys for this project. If you go to the GitHub repository, you will find all the images. Let me transfer all the images which is required here to the public folder. So you can see inside assets, you will get all these images that is required for this React clone, Facebook clone project. You can replace all these images with your own images. It is totally dependent upon you. So here we will go to my folder, go to the public directory, simply paste it. Let me open this here, copy paste. Simply paste it. So now guys we have our assets folder. If you see here, all these images are there. So we now have the public folder, assets folder. So all these images are present here. So we will add this image. So we will say simply say assets slash person slash mod.jpg. So simply close this image tag. After this guys we will have another div which will have the login username. So just put this. You can just change these values accordingly. I'm just showing you how to do this. So this is completed. This section is complete. So now we will show the actual login form which is on the right hand side. So login right, and here we will be giving another class which is login box. So here we will have input placeholder will be for the email. So here we need to write the email here. So we will have a login input class. Next one we will have for password. Same class we will say login input. Then we have a button guys which will be, we will give this class which is login button. So here you will see this is login, or just sign in, and there will also be a option to forgot password. So login forgot password, and then we will again have a button. So give it class name login register button. So here you can click to register your account. So here create a new account. So now that's complete, guys. You can now, if you open this, you will now see a, if you refresh it, so it is compiling it. Now you can see there is simple, very ugly HTML is there. Two input fields, sign in button, forgot password, create a new account. So now we need to style this component, style this React component. So we can do it easily by going to the CSS file for the respective component. So now going to login.css, and here we will styling it step by step, the CSS. So just make it side by side. We will writing it like this. So the first thing we will do, guys, we will target the login class. We will give it a width of 100 VW, height of also 100 VH, and background color we will change to this color, which is hexadecimal, which is F0, F2, F5. Display we will change to flex. Now you can see that display. You can see it has a background color similar to Facebook. Align items to center. Justify content to also center. And now, guys, we will target the login wrapper class. So this W needs to be capital. So width we will say that it needs to be 70%. Height is also 70%. And display again will be flex. So now you can see that. So we will now target this image which is there on the left hand side. We will give it a margin from the bottom, will be 150 pixel. Flex will be 1. And display again will be flex direction column, and justify content is center. So now you can see. Now we will target the logo. Font size 50, font weight 800. Color we will change it to blue color that Facebook uses, which is 1775EE. So after this, guys, we will also give margin bottom 10 pixel, and login description user, margin bottom 30 pixel, and font size we will change it to 24 pixel. So now you can see that. And now basically login user image we will change it to height, width, we will style it. So now you can see that it is styled to this. Width and height is similar, which is cursor changes to pointer. This is a logo. And now basically we will target the username, and which is this one, this username. So login username, and here we will change the background to this color, which is F0, F2, F5. Maximum width we will change to 150 pixel. Padding from the left position will be 50 pixel. So font size will be large. Margin top will be 15 pixel. So now you can see that. So now we will target the right section where it contains the form, flex one, and display flex direction column, justify content to also center, and gap will be 15 pixel. So now you can see. So here we will target this login box, guys, which is class. So we will be giving a height to it of 350 pixel. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So width will be 350 also. Padding will be 20 pixel. Background color white. So now you can see that. Display, again we will change to flex. So now it is the side by side. Flex direction column. So now it is a flex direction column. We also need to make it round. Border radius 10 pixel. And justify content space between, I think. Margin bottom is 130 pixel and gap will be 15 pixel. That's it, and now we will target the input field, guys, which is login input. Height we will make 50 pixel. Border radius will be 10 pixel, and we need to also give it a border 1 pixel solid, this color, which is 4267B2 blue color. Border font size 18 pixel, and padding from the left will be 10 pixel. So now you can see that. So when we focus it, we need to remove this outline, which is their black outline. So outline, we need to remove it. So now you can see. Now you will target this button, which is we'll say height to be 50 pixel and border radius will be around 10 pixel. So now you can see that we will remove the border. Background color we will change to this color, which is 1775EEE. Color we will change to white. Font size is 20 pixel. Font weight we will say it's 500. Cursor pointer. So your button is also styled here. You can see that, guys. Now we'll style this forgot password. If you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. And only 4 likes are there. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So now we will target this forgot password, which is, so here we will simply say login forgot. So here text align, we will align this in the center position. Color we will change to 1775EE. Now we will target this register button, which is login register button. Width is 60% and align self is center. Basically height will be 50 pixel. Border radius will be 10 pixel. Border we will remove it. And again the background color here, which will be 42B72 this is a color white, font size 15 pixel, and cursor to pointer. That's it. So now your login page is ready, guys. You can see that we have created this login page from scratch. So now we will create the register page. Similarly, up till now, if you have facing any sort of problem, you can ask in the comment section. So also hit the like button. 10 people watching, only 4 likes are there. So just make it 10 likes. And now we will go to create basically a new folder, which is register. So here we will create register.jsx and register.css. So here, guys, similarly we will now have a register form, and inside our register, basically we need to import this register.css. So export default function, we'll say register, and here we will return this HTML, which is we'll have register here, and register wrapper, and here we will have another class which is register left. So here we will show a simple h3 tag which is register logo Facebook. So register description. So basically, if you see, the pattern of naming the classes is pretty much the same. So instead of login, we are replacing it with register, connect with friends and the world. And basically after this, we will have our form on the right hand side. So register box. So here we will be having 4 input fields, guys. First will be for the name. So here we will be giving another register input class. So we will copy this, paste it 3 more times. So the second one will be for email, and basically password, and password again. That's it. And after this, guys, we will have a simple button. So here we will simply say sign up, and also we will give it a class name of register button. This completes the HTML. So now we need to simply go to our register.css to style it. So replace this. So we need to configure it. So inside app.js, so if you see, we haven't exporting it, you can see as register. So you can simply say register, importing it from the pages directory. And after this, we will create a new route. So path will be now this time will be equal to /register. So where we will show the register component. So this is the beauty of React router, guys. You can show any route, any component to any URL. And basically now if you go to /register, so start this application. So why it is showing it on the home page? Let me see. Oh, sorry. This needs to go inside this route. Register. So if you go to the home route, nothing will be shown. Now if you go to /register, this route will be there. So now we need to style it. So go to register.css. So now we will write the CSS for register, guys. So we'll say register. So basically the width here 100 VW, height 100 VH, background color again we'll change to this color, which is F0, F2, F5, and display flex, align items to the center, justify content to also center. So now we will style step by step. Register wrapper class, given display width to 70, height to also 70. So this will make it like this. So now the left hand side will register left section. If you paste it, margin bottom is 150, flex 1, like this. Now basically we will style this logo that you see, this Facebook logo. We will change its color to blue color of Facebook, and the description as well. Margin bottom somewhat, we will be giving it 30 pixel, and then the register right section which contains this form. So basically flex 1, display flex, you can see that. And now register box, we will style it. We will be giving a fixed width, height, also some padding, and the background color which is white. You can now see border radius, display flex, flex direction, column, justify content, center, space between. So you can see. So now we basically will target the input field, which is register input. We will give it a fixed width, sorry, height of 50 pixel. So height is changed here, you can see 50 pixel. Again the same styling, which is border radius, which is 10 pixel, and border 1 pixel solid 4 to 6 B to B, I think 4 to 6 7 B2. Font size is 18 pixel, and padding from the left is 10 pixel. So again, when we focus it, we need to remove the outline, and in the button again the same styling will be there as compared to the login page. So now you can see that. Sign up, the same color, which is the blue color, and again the register forgot, you need to simply paste it. Register forgot, register button. So if you see here, I think we missed it. If you see here, so now this is your register page is also complete, guys. We now have two pages inside our React.js. First is the login page, and then we have this register page. So now we will be designing the home page. So if someone lands on the home page, we will design it something like this. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So bro, I would like to contribute to your site. Is it open source? No, it's just a blog website. So hit the like button guys, subscribe the channel as well. So we will design the Facebook homepage inside React.js. So here we will now create a inside app.js. Basically we will create a new pages directory which is home page. So here we will create home.jsx and also home.css. So inside app.js, basically now we will have a simple route. So the path will go to the home page, and here we will show the home route. So here we can simply import and then after this so export this, export default, and here we are including this. So I think this is the home component. So you can import home from pages slash home slash home.jsx. So now you can see home will be shown to you. So now we will design this home.jsx. So the very first thing we will do inside this, so basically here we will design the top part section. So inside this we will put top bar. So here we will create a new directory here inside our source, which is components. So here components, create this. So here we will hold all the components which will be required for this clone, Facebook clone. So the first component will be top bar. So here we will simply say top bar JSX, also create top bar.css. So here guys we will be holding, so inside home.css, basically inside home you will now see we also need to first of all create this top bar section which will hold the logo of Facebook, input field, all that stuff. You can now see top bar is not defined, so we need to first of all define this top bar section. So here first of all we will import React from React. Sorry, we need to write in this file. So after this we also need to import topbar.css. And after this guys, inside this component of top bar. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. And here we will be giving a class which is top bar container. Top bar left. So here basically just import the link from React router DOM. So basically this will link to the home page if you click it. So this will be the logo, Facebook, and we'll be giving a class name to it of logo. That's it. And also we need to export this to export default top bar. So we can simply now include this inside. If you see here, so include this like this. And now if you go to the home page, you will now see this is the Facebook and it will link to the home page. This is the logo. And inside this top bar.css, we can even style this right here. Basically, if you want to, we can target this logo class that we have given inside this top bar.css. You will see that logo. So very first thing we need to say, we need to change its font size to 25 pixel and font weight to bold, and padding from the left position will be 20 pixel. Color we need to change it to 1877 F2. This is a blue color. Cursor will change to pointer. Padding from the left position 15 pixel, and text decoration we need to remove the underline, none. So these are the styling. You can see Facebook logo is complete. You can now see. So after this, guys, we need to come to the next section, which is, so this is now complete. So we will now need to come to the next section, which is top bar center. So inside this, guys, we will have a simple input field, search field. So here we will say search bar, and basically we will have a search class name of search icon, and so just close it right here. Search class name of search icon. So close it. So I think basically this contain the this is contained inside this material icons, guys. So it is contained inside. You can see there is a material icon named as search. If you refresh it, there will be a search icon available to you. This is a search icon that you can see. Please hit the like button, guys. Subscribe the channel as well. 18 people are watching the stream, so only 5 likes are there. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. Bro, you imported home icon, not component. Yeah, home icon is available inside material UI. Hey buddy, what's up? I'm pretty much fine. I'm developing a React.js Facebook clone inside this live stream, so keep watching it, keep liking it, keep subscribing it. And after this, guys, and after this search icon, we will be basically we will have a form. Inside this form, we will have input field. Placeholder will be equal to search on Facebook. Search on Facebook, and basically we need to give it a class name to it of search input. Search input. So close this input tag. That's it. Dash dash dash. So if you refresh it, now you will find out this is your input field out there. So after this, guys, we will move to the next section, which is the right hand side section. Top bar, right. So guys, inside this we will have different icons, which is 3 icons namely, which is for notification, messages and account icons. So we will give it a class of top bar icons. So namely here we will have top bar icon item. So here first of all we will be showing it the person icon. So just import it at the very top. You can see person icon is imported, and here we will simply say in the span tag, which is top bar icon badge, and just say 1. So now you can see this is the icon which is shown here. This is the friends icon, and similarly we will have for notification and the chat icon. So simply top bar icon item. So this time this will be notifications, I think. This will be top bar icon badge. This will be, I think, change it to 1 as well. So this is a bell icon that you can see, guys, bell icon. And lastly we will have for the chat. So here the chat icon. So this is our chat icon. So you can see that. So now this is complete, guys. This top section is complete. Now we will style it going to top bar dot CSS file and writing the styles here. So first of all we will make it side by side, that you can see here completely what we are styling it. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So first of all we will target the top bar container. So basically we will give it the width of 100%, height of 50. So background color will be white. So display will be flex. So align items center, and position is sticky. Basically sticky is the position. If you scroll the page, this will be sticky at the top of the section. Top 0, and Z index will be 999. So after this we will have top bar left position, class display flex, align items to be center, margin left to be 20 pixel, and flex 1.2. And here we will style this top bar image, guys, which is the Facebook image that you see. We will make it the width 35 pixel, height to be 37 pixel, border radius to be 50%. So if you see, I have given this class so if you closely look, uh, let me see if it has given this class or not. Top bar top bar image. Top bar image, object fit cover, and cursor to be pointer, and this logos we have written it, so logo is there. Top bar center, so flex needs to be 1.3. So basically now we will style the search bar, guys. We have given this search bar width 250 pixel, height to be 30 pixel, and border radius to be 30 pixel. Display flex, align items to be center. So search icon, now we will style it. Search icon. So font size we will change it 20 pixel, important. Margin from the left position it needs to be 10 pixel. Padding from the right position needs to be 5 pixel. So now you can see that. Basically this is for search icon. Now we will be styling this search input, and here we will be removing the border. No border is there. Font size 15 pixel. Font weight to be bold. So now you can see. So here basically whenever we focus it, we need to also remove the outline. Outline we need to remove it, so none. So like this. So basically now the top bar right section. So here guys, flex we will make it 2, and display flex, align item center, justify content to space around, color to white, padding from the left position 110 pixel. And top bar link guys, you can see the top bar link. It is 5 pixel. And cursor will change to pointer. Color, this is the color 1877 F2. And top bar icons, basically guys, we will change it to flex. And here top bar icon item, we will be giving a margin from the right position. 10 pixel position will be relative. So now this is background. Just paste it here. These are styles 15, 15. Width, height. If you refresh it. I sometimes the CSS guys can create a problem if you haven't missed a single property. So now if you see here, let me see guys why these material icons are not showing here. So if you're watching it for the very first time guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. How do you feel about using bubble? What bubble? 7 likes are only there guys. Please hit the like button guys, subscribe the channel. So this is the top bar section which is complete guys. Somewhat I don't know why it is these icons are not appearing, but still we will move to the next section which is there. If you go to the home page, home.jsx, this is the home page. Oh sorry, here also guys we need to write a style here, we forgot it. This is the home.css, so here we need to simply say home container and display flex. So simply write this. After this home.jsx, after this top bar, basically here we will be having this div class name is home container, and here inside our sidebar we will have a sidebar section, then we have the feed section, and then lastly we will have a right bar section. So these are three components we need to make. So basically now inside your component section, just make first of all sidebar, feed, so, and right bar. So these are three folders. So inside your sidebar, first of all you will create the sidebar. Also create sidebar.css. Similarly for the feed as well. So feed.jsx. Also feed.css. Also here right bar JSX, right bar.css. So these are three components guys. Now we need to simply show the sidebar. So simply export this. So simply copy this for feed as well. So for this also, so go to your home component, home page, and import this. So sidebar, feed. So simply as import this, now you can see our sidebar, feed, and right bar section is there. Simply guys, what we need to do, we need to construct the sidebar here. So inside sidebar.jsx, and also create a data.js guys. So basically here you will contain all the users alongside with their IDs and post as well. So simply create this file. So this will be contained inside the source folder, root source folder. So here just create data.js, simply paste it. So basically all these photographs, all these pictures are coming from the assets folder which is present inside public folder. So just create it. So these are the number of users, ID1, profile picture, username. But in the real-time application, all this data will be coming from a database. So, but statically we are just storing all this data inside this array-like structure, and these are the number of posts. Again, this array posted 5 minutes ago, all that ago. So in a real-time application, you will take this data from the user, upload it to a database, and then fetch it like this. So after this, guys, we will move to the sidebar section. So here inside your sidebar, guys, what we need to do, so we also need to import sidebar.css. So here, guys, we will write the HTML which is required for this. Sidebar, sidebar wrapper, sidebar list. So here we will be showing the inside this will be sidebar person container class. So inside this li tag, guys, we will show the image of the person and the link to. So basically the image will be shown of the user. So this is coming from the assets folder, and also import this link from React router DOM. So if you see here, this is the profile image. So when you click it, you will be redirected to the profile page like this. So similarly, guys, we will have different list items here. If you paste it the second time, this will be for number of friends which is there. So yeah, we need to, this is a, basically it's a material icon. So group, so just import this. So now you can see this is friends group icon which is showing here. And let me fix that, which is material UI icons. If you see here, inside your top bar section, person chat. I don't know why it is not showing those icons inside top bar section. Just inside here. Similarly, we will have the feed icon, messages icon, all that. So basically, if I paste all this, so if you now see here, RSS feed is not defined, chat is not defined. Chat. All these are, you can see it's some material icons that we are importing. So it is saying event is not defined. So now you can see that, guys, all these icons are successfully imported: friends, feed, messages, videos, bookmarks, jobs. So this will be shown like this. So we need to style this. So after this UL, we will have a simple button which will be show more. Class name which will be sidebar button. And then basically we will have a horizontal line. And here we will be giving a sidebar HR, sidebar HR. And then basically we will show all the friends out there. And after this HR, span tag, we will say friends. We'll give it a class name of sidebar friend list. And for this, guys, we will be using a for each loop. So sidebar friend list person, sidebar friend list person. So this is the class. So basically, guys, for this we need to also import users file, which is contains all the data about the users. So data. So here we will be mapping this users.map, and for each user we just need to basically create a close friend close friend uh, close friend user is equal to, here we need to pass the user and the key q.id. close friend. I think. If you see here, close friend. So here guys, we need to create a utility method file here where we will be passing the actual user alongside with their ID. So here we will create a separate folder here inside the source which will called as partials. So here we need to create a folder here which will for sidebar. Inside this again we will create a new folder which will be called as friends. So just we need to create this friend.jsx friend.css. So basically just paste it here. So here. So here you can see that guys we are passing an object here from this. Just import here like this friend. Export this as friend. So import this. So here we are passing this object and here we are printing out the image of that actual friend and also their username. So this is all present inside this. You can see here profile picture and username. So we are printing all this stuff from this file, which is you can see that from this object. So if you now refresh it, you will now see these are the friends out there. Profile picture, name of the person. So you can see that printing out all that stuff. So now we need to simply style this, guys. Go to our sidebar.css. So simply you need to style this now. So basically just sidebar flex 3. So we will make it side by side. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So flex to 3 height we will calculate using 100 VH minus 50 pixel. Overflow Y to scroll. So after this, guys, we will also add a scroll bar, which is so now you can see we have added the scroll bar section. So now you can see we have this scroll bar section out there. If you delete this, we will not have a scroll bar. So now you can see sidebar wrapper, we need to padding of 20 pixel. So inside your sidebar list, we need to remove the margin and the padding. You can now see. Now we need to style this person image, guys. So we will be giving a width of 35 pixel, height of 35 pixel, border radius of 50%, object fit cover. So you can see this is the person image we have styled here. And now to style this person name, remove the underline. So now we will be styling this list items which contains all these icons. So for doing this, sidebar list item, so display to flex, align items to center, margin bottom 20 pixel. So it contains some spaces. And so now to style the icon, margin right 15 pixel. So how to style this button, guys, which is show more. This is very much important. So here we will be giving a width of 175 pixel. We will remove the border name. Padding we will give as 10 pixel. And the border radius we will give it as 5 pixel to make it round. Font weight 600. And cursor we will change to pointer. So now you can see. Now we will be starting this HR, which is margin 20 pixel 0. And now basically these are the friends list, different friends which is present here. We need to style it something like this. So for doing this, first of all, basically we will say sidebar friend list. So font size we will say 16.5 pixel, font weight to bold, and sidebar friend list persons. This is a class. So margin top to 20 pixel. If I see here sidebar, and now you can see that, guys, it is not looking great, these person list. So now we need to go to this component, which is where we render out this friend list, which is here inside friend.jsx. So here we are including friend.css. So here we need to put this. So we have applied these classes sidebar friend. So basically here we will write this CSS code. And let me paste the styles here. Just wait. So the very first thing, guys, we will do, we will target this class sidebar friend. We will change the display to flex, align items to center, and margin bottom to 15 pixel. And here sidebar friend image. So here we will change the width of the image to 32 pixel, height to 32 pixel. So now you can see that the height and the width is changed here. And border radius, we will say 50% to make it completely into a circle. Object fit is cover, and margin from the right position, which is 10 pixel. So now, guys, you can see it is complete, this sidebar section. If you see here, this is the home page. I think our scroll bar is missing. Let me see. Sidebar.jsx, let me paste it here. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. So this is the sidebar section, guys, which is complete. Now we will move to the next section, which is the feed section. So we have created this. Sidebar CSS, let me paste it here once again. So now we will be styling this so now you can see it is looking good now. So now basically we will be styling our feed section. So just go to feed.jsx. So right here, guys, we will be simply have a div which will be class, have a class name of feed. Inside this we will have another class name which is feed wrapper, and here we will be showing first of all inside the feed the header section. Then we need to share the shared section. So these are the two components we will create, guys, which, so right here inside your partial folder, so here you need to create a new folder which is for, I think, feed, and here you need to create header. So here just create header.jsx, header.css. Then we need to also create share folder. So this will be share.jsx, share.css. And lastly, we also need to create another partial for this one, which will be post. And here just create post.jsx. So first of all, guys, we will create the header section. Basically this header section will be contained, this is the header section here, stories, reels, rooms. Then we will have the shared section which will be containing this input field where you can write something and share this thing with the whole world. This section, this is the second section, and this is the third section, which is the number of posts which will be displayed. This is the first, second, third. So this completes our feed section. So here we will contain these three sections here. So inside your header section, so just go to your components folder and feed, and so basically if you see here, the number of posts which is present inside data.js file, we are importing it and looping it through using the map method here, passing it the post and the post ID. So for this you need to import all these things right here at the very top. You can see header, share, post. So post is coming from the data.js, you can see that. And here, guys, header.js, it's very easy now. Header.jsx. So just import React from React, import header.css. So this is a functional component. Simply do this for this one also, which is share. And also for this also. So now if you refresh it, guys, you will now see if you go to your feed.jsx, so header, let me remove this and start from scratch. So it is present inside. If you see here, so this is the header component. So why it is not showing it? I think you need to go to header.css, sorry, feed.css, and write this styles here, which is this one. So just write these styles. I think you need to start this application. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So yeah, you can see that this is the header section which is showing here, which is, you can see that at the bottom, you can see. So right here, so the next section we will share is the shared section, and lastly we will be looping through all the posts out there by using map method. If you now see here, post. So right here at the bottom you will now see 5 posts will be displayed here. So now we need to first of all create the header section. So inside this header section, so let me just paste the HTML, guys, which is, and then explain you what is happening here. So basically inside this header section, guys, what we are displaying it, we are displaying the images. You can see here. This is the header section, which is stories, reels, rooms, and after this we have these images which are displaying here, similar to this. So we need to style this now as this component, single component right here. Stories, reels, rooms, and then these are different images. So how to style this? It's very easy. Uh, we now need to go to our header.css and write the styles here step by step. So basically here we will target the header class and we will change the width to 100%. If you see here. And height to 275 pixel. And then border radius we will be giving as 10 pixel, and this is the box shadow effect we will give here. So this is the box shadow, simply paste it. So now if you see here, there will be a box shadow effect here which will be there. So now you can see this is the box shadow I'm talking about. It is round here, box shadow effect. So after this, guys, we will style the header wrapper padding will be equal to 20 pixel, and also the top section in the header top. So display flex, align item center, justify content, space between. So now you can see, and then we will set padding to 0.75 pixel. So these are the different options inside the header. You will see that. We will simply say header options, display flex, margin left is 20 pixel. So now you can see header text, we will make it bold. Font weight bold. Cursor to pointer. So now you can see. So this HR margin, we will change it to 20 pixel. So this bottom section, guys, you see these contains all these images. So basically we will say header bottom. So here display flex, first of all display flex, align items to center, justify content to space around, padding from the right position will be to be 30 pixel. So you can see all these images will be now be shown right like this. You can see that. So now we need to style these images. So we will target header image. So we will make the width of each image 135 pixel and the height to 175 pixel. And object fit to cover, border radius to be 5 pixel, position will be absolute, cursor pointer. And now basically we will target each image, header image 1. Basically we will give width to 35, height to also 35. You can now see border radius 50%, object fit cover, position relative, top 10, left 0, cursor pointer. So basically it is taken the form of a story base container inside like this. Now we also need to target the image text which is appearing. Position relative, cursor pointer, color white. You can now see. So header image 2, text 2. The position relative, you now see the second name is also showing here. Similarly, we will target the third one as well. So now you can see the third one is also showing. Similarly, the fourth one. And the fifth one, which is this one. So you can see that same styling is there, all the properties are the same, and header bottom partial, you just need to. So this section is complete, guys. You can see that. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. 14 people are watching the stream. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. If you go to your app.js, guys, then we have the share section now, guys, which is inside share. So next one, we have this share section, guys, which is so we need to so this is the shared section, guys. Here you can, this is the input field where you can write something and click the share icon. This is the second section, so now we need to style this. So just go to share.css and So we will first of all give it a border box shadow effect. So now it will have this box shadow effect here, like this. So then we will make this image to be round. Width 50, height 50. So you can now see this is now converted to a circle by border radius 50%. So this input field, guys, we will make it as 80% width. Border, we will remove it. So you can now see. And also when we focus it, we need to remove the outline. So now you can see that. So here we will also share bottom section. All these icons that you see, we need to convert this to a flex box. So it will now appear side by side. You can now see. Also share options. We will also change it to flex box. Margin left to, you can now see. So there are the different options out there, which is, so here again we will change it to flex. So now you can see that. And now we will target the icon, which is, you can see here, we will change the font size, which is like this, and the icon text. So you can change the font size to 15 pixel like this, and then we will change the styling for this button, which is, you can see, share button. Border, we will remove it, padding 7 pixel, background color green, cursor pointer color white. So now this section is also complete, guys. You can see here. Here you can write something, click the share button to share it. And now the next section is the post section, guys, which is, so here let me paste it. So here, guys, we will have a different post out there, which is, for each post we will be displaying the like and the dislike button. You can now see, posted 15 minutes ago, this is the like. You can also like and dislike it. You can now see the value changes. This is because of the use state hook that we are using it. And we are incrementing and decrementing the value here. You can see that. So post.css. So now to write the CSS for this. This is all the CSS. So in this way, guys, you can build out this Facebook clone. We have built out this full clone here. You can now see. So 7 people like this. You can now see. So each post has its own border ID. You can now see 21, 3 people like this. So this is the type section here. You can share something with the user. This is a sidebar section. This is a top bar section. So in this way, guys, you can build out React Facebook UI clone. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well.
उसको फैमिली चाहिए ना, उसको माँ नहीं चाहिए। अच्छा मुझे एक बात बताओ, अगर तुम जैस्मिन की जगह होती तो अपनी बच्ची के भले के लिए तुम अपनी बच्ची को छोड़ के चली जाती?
नहीं, मैं कभी ऐसा नहीं करती।
एग्जैक्टली, तो जैस्मिन ने जो किया वो गलत किया, और उसकी गलती का कोई जस्टिफिकेशन नहीं हो सकता।
मैं जा रही हूँ।
कहाँ जा रही हो?
मेरे बेटे के पास अकेले सो रही है, अगर रात को जाके उठती तो वो घर जाके
ये होती है माँ। चलो मैं तुम्हारे साथ चलता हूँ, आज मेहनत के मामले में पापा तुम्हें मेहनत के साथ चलेंगे।
पापा बेटा थोड़ी बढ़िया ना यार, मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं। खाने को कैसे देखती है बॉय गॉड, कभी खाया नहीं क्या? कड़ी चावल तो खाना यार।
ये क्या है?
रॉबर्ट, मैं तो अपने माँ को दूर ही रख रहा हूँ सबसे। जासमीन दीदी का फोन है, पता नहीं आगे चल के कैसे कैसे और क्या क्या रंग दिखाएगा।
ये क्या बकवास कर रही है? बंदे की फितरत उसका खून नहीं, उसके संस्कार तय करते हैं, उसकी परवरिश तय करती है। तूने नेमत को कैसी परवरिश, कैसे संस्कार दिए हैं देखा है ना तूने? जॉसमिन को शक शुबा आज को भी वैसी ही परवरिश, वैसा ही संस्कार दे। और मैं नहीं चाहता कि आज को कभी पता चले कि नेमत भी जैस्मिन की बेटी है। अभी तो मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि उस बच्ची को ये सच कैसे बताएं कि उसकी माँ उसे छोड़कर चली गई। और तुम शर्म आनी चाहिए तुझे।
मेहमत बेटा, हम आपके पास ही आ रहे थे।
बेटा तो घोड़े बेच के सो गए थे ना,
वो फिर भी मेरी जान को नूडल्स बना दी।
हाँ मुझे भी भूख लगी, मुझे थोड़ा
मैं डब्बे में बाकी रखते हैं। हाँ मम्मा नहीं मत जाओ, मुझे छोड़कर मम्मा प्लीज, मुझे आपके पास रहना है मम्मा। पापा मुझे आपके साथ रहना है। नाना ये मम्मा ने आपको देने के लिए कहा था।
ये तुम्हारी दूसरी चिट्ठी है जो जैस्मिन मेरे लिए छोड़ कर गई। पापा मैं नहीं चाहती कि मेरी बेटी के साथ कुछ गलत हो, इसलिए मैं आपको एक जरूरी बात बताना चाहती हूँ। नेमत मेरा खून नहीं है, वो मेरी बेटी नहीं है। मैंने उसे पैदा नहीं किया, मेरी बेटी सिर्फ नाम से। जैस्मिन ने मेरी इतना खूबसूरत तोहफा दिया, कितनी प्यारी है, एकदम जैस्मिन की बेटी। कहाँ जैस्मिन? पता नहीं चला, जब मैं कमरे में आई तो वो कमरे में नहीं थी।
और अब लग जब आप पहाड़ी की चोटी पर पहुंच गए और आप देख रहे हैं कि चारों तरफ हरियाली ही हरियाली है। सिर्फ हरी हरी झाड़ी। वेरी नाइस। और वहां तुम्हारी जी एक खूबसूरत हरी भरी झाड़ी है जिसकी तरफ आप बढ़ रहे हैं। फिर से 1 2 1 2। और उस झाड़ी के पास एक सुंदर सा चमचमाता हुआ पानी से भरा लोटा है जो मुस्कुरा रहा है। देखा आपने लोटा? और लोटा मुस्कुरा कर चमचमा कर आपसे कह रहा है, तिवारी जी स्वागत है। गुड गुड। अब आगे क्या करना है आप समझदार हैं। जो करना है कर लीजिए तिवारी जी। ऑल द बेस्ट। हाँ बेटा, हम आप ही को चूज करते हैं। जानते हो क्यों? क्योंकि हमारे ना दिलों की डोरियां जुड़ी हुई हैं और ये हमारे दिल ने हमसे कहा हम आप ही को चूज करते हैं। आप जैसे बेस्ट मामा पापा और कोई नहीं हो सकते।
इसके जैसे भी बेस्ट तो भी कोई नहीं हो सकती। हम हमेशा आपके साथ ऐसे ही रहेंगे। आपकी हमेशा से हमारी जान
actually stream, so you can ask some questions as well. I will directly answer your questions in the live chat. So if you want any sort of questions, you can ask it in the live chat. I think my voice is. You can ask in the comment section, guys, if you're watching it for the very first time. मेरा नाम गौतम है और कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं मुझसे प्रोग्रामिंग से रिलेटेड अगर आप हिंदी में सुनना चाहते हैं. If you want this stream to be in either English or Hindi, you can reply to me. I will definitely reply to your questions. If anyone here, guys, reply here, or I will switch off the stream. You can ask questions as well. In the future videos, which live streams you want to see, on which topics, you can tell me in the comment section. If any specific video you want to see, you can tell me in the comment section that for X topic you need to see videos on. I will definitely make videos on that. So basically, let me on which topic you need to see live streams. So you can participate in this poll, guys, on React, Angular, or JavaScript, or Python. So basically, these are the four choices given. So you can participate in this poll and just tell me which topic you want to see videos on. Either React, Angular, JavaScript, or PHP. So which videos you want to see, you can participate in this poll, guys. So why is my hello friends today in this tutorial. Hello friends today in this tutorial. So, you can tell me, guys, which videos you want to see here. Which videos you want to see, guys, you can tell me in the comment section. And I can hello friends today. Is the voice audible? hello friends, today in this tutorial hello friends, today in this tutorial hello friends, today